and hello everybody. Mike here, Baseball Collector. It's Friday, and I'm going to go into beast mode again. Episode 3, so this is the third row of 10 total drawers that have 2 rows apiece, so out of 20, I guess. Keeping on going here. We left off last time, if you watched episode 2, in 1957 Topps, so we're going to pick right up right there with this beautiful Pee Wee Reese. Love the pose there. Mr. Pee Wee, nice. And we've got Frank Robinson. This is his rookie card. This is only a 3, and I definitely want to upgrade this card because I think it's one of the most underrated rookie cards of, I think Frank Robinson's Inner Circle Hall of Famer, one of the greatest of all time, and won a Triple Crown for crying out loud. He's just amazing. And I got to meet him at the National this year. That was really cool. Here is a 57. Well, they're all 57 Topps. When it changes, I'll tell you, but not that you can't read the label yourself. But this is a 6 on an Ellie Fox. Lots of cards. I think I just need to go a little faster. Do it like those back pages does. Early win, right there. Ernie Banks in a 6. 6s are really good grades to me for 57s. Here is a Dick Williams, Hall of Fame manager, but here is a player and also a 6. Nice centering on that one. Richie Ashburn. Love this card. Roberto Clemente. Bob. I should just say Bob Lewis. In an excellent 5. Again, like I said last time, when you got Clemente, Mays, Koufax, Aaron, Mantle, those guys are not going to be able to get collector grade or better. Although a 5 is a collector grade for a 57. There's Larry Doby on the White Sox. And next up we got a Warren Spahn here. Nice portrait card. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that. I'm going to pull that back up. So normally the wording on the name and the position and team are kind of different. You see there on the Doby, white and yellow combination. That's all red. I hadn't noticed that before. Just interesting. Little tidbit for you. Here is some guy named Mickey Mantle. Nice card there. Only a 3, but that's not a cheap card, especially in mid to higher grades. It's a kind of a neat card from 57. So William Harridge and Warren Giles, the presidents of the American and National League respectively, are both Hall of Famers. So I got a 2-for-1 there and a 6. Bob Lemon in a 6. I think that Blue Jacket 66 just sent Nate Topps 85 401 this card, which was very cool. Cool care package. I love it. Dave is so generous to everyone. Here you go, Caitlin. There's a 57 Topps Al Kaline. Definitely off center, but nice card nonetheless. Here's a Al Schoendienst, better known as Red, on the New York Giants. So 57 was the last year the Giants were, in New York. They moved to to San Francisco, sorry. There's Ted Kluszewski. This is in the top 300 cards. That's why I have this card. And it's because it's just a really cool card with the cut-off sleeves and the Cincinnati Redlegs. This card is just a great baseball card. Some more 57. There's the Duke Snider. I got to rearrange here. I got stacks of stuff. So 6.5 on that one. Good centering on that one. Here is Hoyt Wilhelm on the Cardinals in a 6. Love this card. Roy Campanella, what an amazing guy. And this is a near mint 7. So probably my highest graded 57 Topps card. I paid a lot for that one, if I remember right. Here is Enos Slaughter in an 8 OC, which is equivalent on the registry to a 6. So anytime you have a qualifier, it knocks you down on the registry 2 grades. There is a George Kell in a 5. That's George Kell's last card, I think, 57. Maybe not, actually. We'll find out in a minute because we'll get to 58 here and we'll see if there's a George Kell card. Oops, sorry. Hang on. Readjust here. There's Eddie Matthews. There we go. Yes. Oh, there's another 7. So maybe I have more than... Obviously, I have another 7. Good to know. See, this is helping me as I go through these cards. I don't really remember everything that I had either. There's a Don Zimmer in a 7. I wonder if Don Zimmer will ever get in the Hall of Fame just for being, not that he was the greatest of managers, but just what he contributed to the game and how long he was in the game. And there's a toughie for 57 Topps, the Brooks Robinson rookie. This one's only a 3.5, but overall presents pretty well. Corners are kind of banged up, especially this top left one. That ain't a cheap card either. Here is another Hall of Fame rookie, Jim Bunning, in a 5. This next card I love. This is my last 57. It's a Yankees power hitters, and it's got Mickey Mantle and Yogi Berra. All right, let's move on to 58 Topps. Here we go. We got Bob Lemon in a 6. Yep, I was wrong. Oh, this may be George Kell's last card, and we'll find out here later when we get into 59. But there's a 58 Topps, George Kell. I really do think that is his last card. But I've been wrong before. Here's a card that I resisted getting for so long because I simply thought it was way overpriced for a guy that's not going to be in the Hall of Fame ever, in my opinion, nor should he be. Great player, had some amazing years, two MVPs, back-to-back 60-61, home run record. All the things that he did were great, but he didn't have a Hall of Fame career. And so this card's just sick expensive, and I finally, sucked it up and got one because it's part of the top 300 cards. This guy is a Hall of Famer. Orlando Cepeda, this is his rookie card. The colors on this are just stunning. It just pops with the orange, red, whatever color that is, and yellow, and really nice card there. Here is a 58 Topps Pee Wee Reese in a 5.5. Some of these I think I just have just because, I find them and I love them. And I got a couple of neat dual player cards coming up. This one's World Series Batting Foes with Hank Aaron and Mickey Mantle. This is a incredibly popular card. It's part of the top 300. Expensive. This is only a 3, but this is a card I would like to upgrade and think I can down the road, but I got plenty of other cards to buy in the meantime. Here's our first sideways one today. Rival Fence Busters, which is great. You've got Willie Mays and Duke Snider. Pretty cool. Some snowing on that card for sure. You can see it on Willie Mays' arm. But a very neat card. This is an important card. This is Stan Musial, 58 Topps All-Star. This was Stan Musial's first appearance in Topps, and it's like his Topps rookie card. And he had not been in a Topps card before this, and just love this card. Near mint 7. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. I think that's right. About it being his Topps rookie card. Somebody can correct me below if they want. But really nice card. Love the way that card looks. I love the All-Star cards, which we're going to see a few of them here because we're now in that area of 58 Topps. There's the Willie Mays in a very nice 4. Okay, so there's that. All right, that's the second little stack, so I got to rearrange. I've got Mickey Mantle there in a 5. And, oh, why not? There's another one. in a BVG, I guess, Beckett Vintage Grading in a 4. So I've got 2 of those. When I first started the Top 300 set, this was one of the first cards I got. This is in it. And I got a BV. I thought, oh, I don't care what company it's graded in. Well, I do care now, for sure. This is I love this set. This is 59 Fleer Ted Williams. And this is the only card I have of the set that's graded. I would love to get more. This one's a 7, which is a good grade, and it commemorates him reaching his 400th homer. I just think it's a really neat set. The whole set is Ted Williams cards marking different events from his career and his life and all sorts of stuff. So here is a 59 Willie Mays in a 5. There's a 59 Enos Slaughter in a 6. All right, next up is a little sideways of the Destruction Crew for the Cleveland Indians. You've got Minnie Minoso, Rocky Colavito, and Larry Doby. Just really like the multiplayer cards. Here's another Warren Giles from 59 Topps, National League President and Hall of Famer. Here's a George Anderson rookie card in an excellent mint 6. This card's in the top 300. Sparky, nice. 59 Topps has a lot of these multiplayer cards with Hall of Famers. There's 2 of them, Nellie Fox and Louis Aparicio. Fox, the second baseman, and Aparicio, shortstop, in a 6. There's a Whitey Ford in his famous follow-through pose at Yankee Stadium there in a 6. Really pretty card. Here is a 59 Topps Frank Robinson, still on the Reds. Eddie Matthews in a 5. Really nice. Love the color. This is Larry Doby's last card. Excellent mint 6, showing him on the Tigers. Here's another top 300 card. They had this subset in 59 called Baseball Thrills. This is the only one I have, but there's a lot of neat cards that I may get. There's an Aaron and a Banks and several others. And this is showing the catch from the 51 World Series where Willie Mays caught it over his head. And beautiful, neat card. Bob Lewis. God, that's gorgeous. There is Bob Gibson in the Pepto-Bismol card that Ray from Philly and I call it that. It's just a funny nickname for this card with the pink. Bob Gibson's rookie card. Only a 3. Another really expensive card. High number. So, but really neat card. Hall of Fame rookie. Here is a Roy Campanella Symbol of Courage card. This is a just extra card Topps threw in because he had his accident where he was paralyzed, the car accident, and just any card, top 300 card right there. There's a 59 Topps Hank Aaron All-Star card. Here we go into 1960 now. I've got a few. There's a 60 Fleer Connie Mack in a near mint 7. This is Ted Williams' last card, 60 Fleer, in a excellent 5. I don't know why the borders on this one are that way compared to all of the other cards in the set with the white along the side. I have no idea, but it is. Because here's another one. Here is Pie Traynor in an 8. I have a soft spot for the Fleer stuff. Just think they're neat. All right, here we go with 1960. So this is going to be different because most of them are sideways. So there's Early Win. There is Willie Mays and Bill Rigney, who's the manager, I think, of the Giants, in a 5. Lots of multiplayer cards in 60 Topps too. There's the Ernie Banks in a 6. 60 Topps was the first year of a vintage set where I tried to get all the Hall of Famers. So I have pretty much every card except for one World Series card. So this is going to be a lot of these here. There's Brooks Robinson in a 7. And that's what really kind of got me started. Doing this really got me started with the whole 3-decade idea and all the things that I've done since to really just expand my collection to include Hall of Famer slabs from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. There's a Sparky Anderson second year. Whitey Ford. I wonder if I should do this. There you go. That'll be better. There's a 6 for the Ford. There you go, Caitlin. Al Kaline in a 6. I love the colored variations in this, the dual pictures on the front, the logos, everything about 1960 Topps to me is just awesome. There's a Mazeroski in a 7. Bob Gibson in a 5.5. 2 more, and then we're done for this row. Whitey Herzog, Hall of Fame manager, but showing him as a player for the Kansas City Athletics, I'm sorry, in a 7. And then the last card today on this row is a Nellie Fox in an excellent 5. Be sure to stay tuned because, you know, during the holidays I'm going to have more time and I'm just going to try to get through these rummage videos, mainly just to archive the collection and show you guys kind of a point in time where I'm at and let you guys see what's in the beast and check it out and just kind of go through it with me. It's fun to go back through and say, oh, I remember I had that. I can't remember I had that, but cool. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think and keep collecting.